Welcome to your 5 minutes to mindfulness. This is just a basic introduction to mindfulness today. I'm going to share what mindfulness is, my favorite way to access it, and then at the end of this, I'd love to hear from you what your experience was like. You can always send me a direct message on Instagram at Therapeutic Yoga with Brianna, or you can hop over to my website and find some more contact information for me there at briannayoga.com. But I want to hear from you after you've practiced this, what your experience is like. So you can do this activity in any way, shape, or form that you'd like. I recommend the first thing that you do it to maybe just find an opportunity to be seated or in a restful position. You can lay on your bed or on your couch somewhere comfortable. And then next, take this exercise and try it while you're doing a mundane task like washing the dishes or folding laundry or prepping food. And then try it out in the world, maybe while you're walking to get your morning coffee or taking your pooch for a walk like I do with Charlie. Take this into the world and introduce it a couple times into your day and watch the benefits of mindfulness unfold for you. We'll begin in a comfortable position. I'm going to rest right up against this wall. I'm sitting on a blanket for extra cushion. And just take this opportunity to settle. Perhaps take a breath in and a breath out through the mouth. We'll begin. We'll begin today by tuning into our senses. And so mindfulness is tuning into the present moment. So often our thoughts are hanging out in the past or obsessing about the future, whether the future is an hour from now or 4 days from now or years from now, or if it's past years ago or hours ago. It is very common for our mind to hang out in either of those places. Mindfulness connects us to the present moment and helps us build awareness so that we can really tune into our experience right now and enjoy it, find joy in the little things. When you're ready, we'll begin. Tuning in first to your sense of smell. Is there any lingering fragrances around? This can be a difficult one to sense at times, but when you do it during washing dishes, folding laundry, prepping food, you might enjoy some of the fragrances that come up. And tuning into your sense of taste. Any lingering flavors lingering in your mouth from the last thing you ate or the lack of food altogether. And perhaps noticing some shapes, colors, and textures that you can see in your room right now. Labeling 1, 2, or 3 things that you can see as a shape, color, or texture. If your eyes are closed, you might notice the light coming in through your closed eyelids, or shapes or colors that form behind your closed eyelids. Next, guiding your attention to your sense of hearing. This is one of my favorites when I'm out and about in the world, out for a walk or in a public place. First, notice the most distant sound that you can hear. And then slowly notice the sounds that are closer to you. And eventually tuning into the sounds of your own body. Perhaps the rhythm of your breath, gurgling of the digestive system. And tuning into your sense of touch. We'll begin with our internal sensations. So this is interoception, building internal awareness. Noticing, how does your body feel inside? Are there some areas that are relaxed and open? Are there some areas that are tight or tense? It's important to do this with a sense of curiosity. I recommend that you leave out judgment, just being curious about what you feel, what you can sense. And moving into your external sensations. Perhaps you have a different temperature in different parts of your body. You can feel the air on your skin, the drapery of your clothing. Just naming 1, 2, or 3 things that you can feel right now. And you can repeat this as many times as you'd like, moving through the senses. And if you find a sense or something that gives you a little bit of comfort or a little bit of joy, like I mentioned, I'm sitting on a blanket and that gives me a lot of comfort right now. I can really tune in and relish in that and just enjoy it. So as you do this, you might notice things that bring you comfort, bring you joy, or pleasant for you. And so just take the time to relish in that, to enjoy it. Even if it's just for a second or two, that's an absolute win. Fun little fact about mindfulness, it can actually transform the gray matter in your brain. If you're curious about that science, and reach out to me, I'm happy to share with you, which really means that we have the power to transform our brain, how we think, how we feel, just with a little bit of mindfulness, making our way into happier, healthier lives. And so I wish you lots of wonderful practice with this activity, and I look forward to hearing from you. Once again, I hope that you go out into the world and experience this technique in many different settings. Have a great day.